Hey there, faithful viewers. This is Trevor Lincoln coming to you from the beautiful production offices of Windcast Pictures in sunny North Hollywood, California. And you can tell that it really is the Windcast Pictures offices because it is now the end of February, and we still have a beautiful Christmas wreath on our door because seasons don't matter to us. We're just too cool for that. So it has been just over a year since the last update on the production of our short film, Rosco The Flying Rhino. Productivity. So just to give you all sort of a quick update on what's been happening. 2014 was one of the craziest, busiest years of my entire life. It was a very good year. It was not bad by any means, but wow, it was just such a crazy whirlwind that I'm still kind of getting my head wrapped around it. Basically, in a nutshell, our producer for the film, Ashley, and I got married. That happened in June, and then, the whole half of the year up until that point was getting ready for that, and it was an amazing wedding, and wouldn't have it any other way, but it sort of meant that all of our creative projects, including Rosco, sort of had to be put on hold for a little while we took time for ourselves, and made that, big grand step into adulthood. And then several months after our wedding in June, we then went on our honeymoon in October. We went to London and Rome, which was incredible. I'd never been to Rome before. I'd been to London once before, about 12 years ago, but it was great to go back, and Ashley had never been to either of the places before, and we absolutely loved it. So it was great. And then amongst all of that happening throughout the year, there were various job promotions and family stuff going on, all sorts of stuff that just really isn't that interesting to say here, but again, it was just a crazy year, and we didn't really have any time for any creativity or any of our fun projects or films or anything. So now that 2014 is done, and we have a fresh new year sort of ahead of us, we're looking to get Rosco back on track. Okay, now that we're all up to speed on what's been going on in the past year, we do have a very big reveal for you all on this update for Rosco the Flying Rhino. As you guys might remember, back in 2013 when we did the Indiegogo campaign to raise money for the film, we did raise quite a bit of money, but we did not raise enough to make the film, unfortunately. We did, however, raise enough money to make the Rosco the Flying Rhino puppet. And so now, here officially, for the first time ever, I can now finally say, here he is. So Rosco here was beautifully designed and built by the great Ali Peel of Appealing Productions. She did a wonderful job designing and putting together the puppet and the look of him and everything. And I did give her some designs early on, but the majority of the work is obviously hers, and all the credit goes to her for sure, because this is just a fantastic piece of work here. When we first went down to Ali's workshop to pick him up, I hate to say this, but I cried a little bit, just because I've been living with this character in my head since 2009, and now finally he's here and with me in the flesh, and has his little aviator helmet and everything, and he also has some goggles that go over his eyes. In fact, I'll put them on for him right now so you can see. There we go. Now Rosco's ready to take flight. You ready? Yeah? Let's do it. So I know I said this 1,000 times when we went down to pick up the puppet from Ali's workshop, but I do have to say again, for the record, Ali, you did absolutely fantastic work on the Rosco puppet, and I know that it was long and sometimes troublesome to try and get the puppet to do things that we wanted it to do, but you just did an absolutely amazing job, and I could not be happier with the work you did. And I can't wait for when we're able to get you some more funds to make the rest of the puppets for the film. So again, thank you so much. Okay, so here's the plan for the production moving forward. We are currently involved in a pretty drastic rewrite of the script. We're not really changing the story at all, but we're taking some of the parts that could be shorter and tidier and cleaner and making them shorter and tidier and cleaner, making the story a little more economical, both in terms of running time and in terms of production budget and such like that. And so the rewrite should be done within a few weeks, I would think, pending feedback and approval and such like that. And because we spent all of our fundraising money on making the Rosco puppet, we currently have 0 funds to make the movie. But the good news is this. We've been looking at the script pretty intensely with the rewrite and everything else. And the good news is we only need one more puppet at the moment, and that would be Mikey the monkey. So once we have both the Rosco the Rhino puppet and the Mikey the monkey puppet, we can actually shoot about 75% of the movie with just those two on a green screen stage that we have access to. So that's the good news. So we can actually shoot quite a bit of the movie with just 2 puppets, and we're hoping to do that sometime this summer. So if all goes according to plan, then we'll be able to shoot for about 1 week's time. And we're going to shoot as much as we possibly can with the resources and time that we have. And then what we'll do after that is we will make sort of an assembly cut of the movie with the footage that we have, along with storyboards and animatics and other such things to sort of fill in the gaps. And then we'll have maybe some temp music and some sound effects and stuff over that. So it'll be a very rough cut, but it will be enough to sort of show other investors what we have so far, and hopefully they can help us get some more funding to get the rest of the shots to finish the film. So that's about it for now. It's been quiet for a very long time. We've been so busy with our personal lives in the last year and everything going on, but it feels really genuinely amazing to finally be making some headway with this project. And I can't stop smiling that I have this puppet in my house. It's so amazing. So yeah, hopefully the shoot will happen this summer, and as more details come along and all that, we'll have more to tell you guys. Now, one last thing, in terms of the campaign for Indiegogo and the prizes that you donors are all very much entitled to, they are still coming. We're going to be working on that in the next year or so. We hope to have many of those out to you as we can. Of course, we can't get the copies of the finished film out to you until the movie's done, but everything else, like the postcards and the posters and the signed scripts and everything like that, we hope to start getting that done very soon. And other than that, I'm just really excited that this is finally happening. I hope that all of you are now reminded of what we're doing here, and that you might have some excitement to be shared as well. So anyways, take care, guys, and we'll have more updates soon. All right, Trevor, signing off.